Bishop Philip this morning was talking about the amount of people that practice within our churches, but actually there's a vast number of people who are practicing but within our schools. And we've got a great job of trying to connect them into the life of the parish. You will know through the media that probably one of the hardest things that they pertain to recruit to will be leadership within our schools. I'd actually say the hardest thing is about recruiting foundation governors for our schools. We have over 50 maintained schools, which means we need over about 350 foundation governors throughout the diocese. And we're currently running with a shortfall of about 50. And if we really value our Catholic schools, what message does it give if every time they appeal for foundation governors, nobody in the parish is actually interested in the parish school? So, what is a foundation governor? They have particular roles. They're appointed by Bishop Philip. They're there to protect the Catholic ethos of our schools. They represent the bishop's education policy, and that's what they do. They operate at a strategic level. Asking questions is probably the biggest thing that a foundation governor does. Lots of people say, but I don't know anything about schools, I don't know anything about education. The last time I was in a school was when I went there. Fantastic, because you're the best people out there to actually do the job. It's always good to have somebody from an education background within our governing body, but we need people who are perhaps from a finance background, a building background, people who know about personnel, but above all, people who can ask the right questions. The people who sit at a meeting and go, why are you doing that? Because actually that's what helps to improve our school. We really need people who are going to be there to fight that Catholic corner. On our governing bodies, we have representatives from the local authority, we have staff representatives, we have parent representatives. If we don't get our full quota of foundation governors, it means that the Catholic side of our school isn't being protected. So we very much need you. In terms of time commitment, it can be a bit dependent, and I might have some governors in the room who might quibble if I say it's about 10 to 12 hours a month. But it very much that depends on whether your school's in any form of difficulties, whether you're going through a recruitment process for a head and things like that. But roughly 10 to 12 hours a month. Meetings are scheduled throughout the year, so those of you with business commitments would know when the meetings are going to happen. And as a diocese, we run training courses to train you. There is an application process, but it's a very, very simple one. There's a form to fill in to say why you are the right person, how you're going to protect the Catholic ethos within our schools. We take up a priest reference, and we inquire within the school as well as to whether they feel you've got the skills that they need. We process that along with the DBS, and then you'll hear back from us, and you get a nice certificate and a letter from Bishop Philip appointing you. That's just a few quotes that have come from governors throughout our diocese and other dioceses, saying why they really value the role that they have to play. For some, it's about putting back into schools, giving back for what they received. It's about the opportunity to pass on the faith. It's about the opportunity to share their skills within a school context. And I think one of the most important things is about looking at the future of our parishes. If we can't connect with our schools now to transform our children, to transform the world ahead, then where is our church going to be? So I very much believe that there's a group of children there who need to grow closer to Christ, and they can do it with the help of foundation governors. If you are interested in being a foundation governor, the contact details are in your pack, but I'm also here brandishing some bookmarks that you can stick through the doors or into the hands of people in your parish that you think might have the skills necessary. As I say, it's not about coming from high-powered business careers to be a foundation governor, it's about asking questions. So thank you very much for listening.